Searching for wealth and abundance? Have you ever considered the importance of sharing your talents and abilities with the world? $1 million may just be waiting for you. Every one of us is born uniquely, with a set of talents that sets us apart from the crowd. These talents are not just random qualities we possess, they're the essence of who we are, and they are as diverse as we are. From the painter who can create breathtaking landscapes with a few strokes of a brush, to the mathematician who sees beauty in equations and numbers, to the gardener who can grow an oasis in the midst of concrete. Our talents and passions are the threads that weave together the tapestry of human diversity. Quite often, we overlook the everyday talents we possess. You see, talent isn't just about being exceptional at something, it's about having a skill or an ability that you enjoy, and that you're good at. It could be something as simple as baking a loaf of bread, sewing a beautiful dress, playing an instrument, or even cooking a delicious meal. These everyday talents have a unique charm of their own. They bring joy and comfort to those around us, and they add a dash of color to the canvas of life. But the question is, are we sharing these talents with the world, or are we keeping them locked away, hidden from sight? Our talents are not just for us, they are meant to be shared with others. When we share our talents, we are sharing a part of ourselves. We are sharing our passion, our creativity, and our joy. The Bible provides clear guidance on this matter and encourages us to share our unique gifts and talents. We're all endowed with abilities that aren't just for our own benefit, but for the good of others as well. Take James 4:2-3 for example. It tells us, "You do not have because you do not ask God. When you ask, you do not receive because you ask with wrong motives, that you may spend what you get on your pleasures." This is a gentle reminder to have a mindset that seeks the well-being of others, rather than purely personal pleasure or gain. When you share your talents, you enrich the lives of those around you. Your talents are not just a gift, they are a responsibility to share, to inspire, and to make a difference. So let's celebrate our talents, both big and small. We are making a contribution to the world no matter how small it may seem. The parable of talents provides a fascinating look at this concept. The tale begins with a man who, before embarking on a journey, entrusts his 3 servants with his wealth. Each servant receives talents or units of currency according to their abilities. The first 2 servants, who are given 5 and 2 talents respectively, immediately put the money to work and double their master's investment. But our focus is on the 3rd servant, the one who receives a single talent. Unlike his peers, he chooses to bury his talent in the ground, hiding it away. Upon the master's return, he digs up the buried talent and returns it, having made no effort to increase its value. His reasoning? Fear. He was scared of losing the talent, so he played it safe, or so he thought. The master, however, is far from pleased with the 3rd servant's actions. He labels him as lazy and wasteful. He argues that even placing the money with the bankers to earn interest would have been a better course of action. Consequently, the talent is taken away from the 3rd servant and given to the one with 10 talents. The master says, "Everyone who uses what they have will get more. They will have much more than they need. But people who do no use what they have will have everything taken away from them." The 3rd servant was cast into the outer darkness, where there is great misery and anguish. This parable in Matthew 25 is a stark reminder of the responsibility that comes with the gifts we are given. The 3rd servant's actions, or rather inaction, serve as a cautionary tale. The talent, much like our abilities, is meant to be utilized and grown, not hidden away out of fear or uncertainty. The consequences faced by the 3rd servant underscore the importance of taking risks and stepping out of our comfort zones. It is only by doing so that we can truly multiply our talents and share them with the world. The 3rd man's actions serve as a warning to us all. Our abilities are gifts meant to be multiplied and shared. In the grand scheme of things, multiplication is not solely for our own benefit, but for others. And the byproduct of sharing, as shown in the parable, is indeed wealth and abundance. Matthew 5:16 says, "In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." This verse is a call to action, to live a life that positively influences others. It encourages believers to actively demonstrate their faith through their actions, allowing their God-given talents to shine forth. Be a beacon of positive influence, inspiring others not solely for personal glory, but for the greater glory of God. Let others be uplifted and inspired by you. Every person possesses unique talents and abilities. Some among us are architects, crafting structures that stand as testaments to innovation and design. Others are educators, illuminating minds with knowledge and inspiration, Some of us are savvy investors, strategically navigating the markets to build wealth. Others excel in budgeting, orchestrating financial plans that provide stability and security. You may be a natural mentor, guiding others with wisdom and experience, nurturing growth and resilience. Perhaps a powerful motivator, igniting passion and determination in those around them. These talents are not mere coincidences or random assignments. They are carefully crafted gifts, bestowed upon us for a purpose. And that purpose extends beyond our personal satisfaction or success. It's about sharing these talents, multiplying their impact, and enhancing the lives of those around us. When a baker shares a recipe, they are not just teaching someone how to make a cake. It's sparking joy, fostering creativity, and maybe even inspiring a future culinary genius. When a musician plays her instrument for others, she's not just making pleasant sounds, she's stirring emotions, creating connections, and perhaps even healing hidden wounds. This is the power of multiplication through sharing talents. It's about creating ripples of positivity and progress that extend far beyond our immediate reach. It's about fostering a community that values learning, growth, and mutual support. But there's an added bonus. When we share our talents, we are also opening doors to prosperity and abundance. The act of giving sparks a cycle of reciprocity. The more we give, the more we receive. Not only in a material sense, but in terms of fulfillment, growth, and opportunities. So in essence, the multiplication of talents is a win-win situation. It's a potent way to enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. It's a testament to the fact that there's room for everyone to succeed, and that success becomes even more meaningful when it's shared. By sharing our talents, we are not only enriching our lives, but also the lives of those around us. 1 Peter 4:10-11 we're told, "Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others, as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. If anyone speaks, they should do so as one who speaks the very words of God. If anyone serves, they should do so with the strength God provides, so that in all things God may be praised through Jesus Christ." This beautifully sums up the purpose of our talents. It sets the tone for a selfless and outward-focused approach to one's abilities, reminding us that our abilities, whether they're in speaking, serving, creating, or anything else, are gifts from God. They're given to us not just for our own enjoyment, but to serve others and bring glory to God. These verses remind us that our talents are gifts from God, meant to be shared and used for good. There's more to our talents than personal satisfaction or success. They're a way for us to serve and inspire others. And in doing so, we not only fulfill our own potential, but we also bring a little more light and goodness into the world. But remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth. Deuteronomy 8:18. By sharing our talents, we are not only obeying God's command, but also creating a ripple effect of positivity and prosperity. It's like tossing a pebble into a pond and watching the ripples spread far and wide. Imagine this, you're an excellent baker, and you decide to share your talent by posting a simple video tutorial on making the perfect sourdough bread. Someone halfway across the world watches your video, tries your recipe, and finds an unexpected joy in baking. They share their newfound passion with their friends and family, who in turn discover their own love for baking. This simple act of sharing your talent has not only brought joy to people, but it has also inspired others to explore their talents. Let's go a little deeper. Perhaps one of those newly inspired bakers decides to open a bakery, creating jobs and contributing to the local economy. Your act of sharing your talent has now helped to stimulate economic growth. The beauty of sharing our talents is that there is enough room for everyone to succeed. The world is vast, and the variety of talents is endless. There is no limit to the number of successful bakers, musicians, writers, or artists that the world can cater to. The key is to remember that success is not a zero-sum game. Your success does not diminish the success of others. In fact, it can often help others to succeed. In essence, when we share our talents, we are not only multiplying our own success, but also contributing to the success of others. We are fostering a community of growth, learning, and prosperity. By sharing your talents, you are enriching your own life, but also contributing to a better, more prosperous world for us all. If this video blessed you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Together, let's navigate the path of prosperity with gratitude and a heart turned towards God. Until next time, stay blessed.